I also had a lot of confusion. Everyone says don't have desires, don't become slaves to your desires. But how would you proceed in life? For example, you would like to eat something, right? Okay, you go to canteen and there is some food available. When you go home and mommy has cooked something for you and said, no, mommy, I want only pizza, then there is something wrong. Our job to fulfill our thirst, our hunger, passion, which leads to desires, can never ever be destroyed. Without passion, you cannot have compassion also. Passion, compassion, hate, likes, dislikes, love, they are all have a certain level of energy. When you love, it carries energy with it. When you hate, that's also energy because you know energy can never be destroyed, it can only be transformed. It is up to us. Now the desire has aroused in my heart. What do I do with the desire? Transform it, mutate it, and make it better. So, desire can be for the worldly as well as the spiritual. So a time comes in your life where you say, okay, whatsoever may happen, it's good for me. But then certain attitude will never let you progress if you become fatalistic, like what has happened to India. Many people invaded many for centuries, from God knows, for almost 1200 to 1300 years, we have been enslaved and slaughtered by these enemies coming from outside. And most of people who are those days, nowadays we know how many people got killed in Kashmir, for example. Those days they never knew. Entire villages were slaughtered one after the other. Now, coming back to your question of desires. Now, those guys also had desires, those who invaded. So now we have to differentiate between noble desires and destructive desires. You can have desires, nothing wrong with it. If the desire is there for emancipation, desire is there to ennoble the lives of somebody else, nothing wrong with it. So it depends what you do with your desire. Nothing wrong with it. Many people say your mind is a monkey and you should not trust your mind. But without your mind, how can you do research? Isn't it? So we have to train the mind. And the only mental gym that we have in our hands is meditation. Through this struggle of playing with thoughts, slowly you are taming your mind. Like that ego, many people say your ahankar, garv, swabhiman, all these things, they give different names. Many faces of ego, they say ego is also very bad. But nothing is bad or good, it depends how you use that ego. Suppose you know how to play flute, and having played the flute, the audience is on there, they give you standing ovation and say, wow, wonderful, you did wonderful job. Now, next day, if you have to play the flute all over again, you will not be satisfied with your yesterday's performance. You will say, I would like to do better. That is your ego. You're utilizing your ego for improvement. But to say at an entire University of Calcutta, nobody is better than me, right? Then that ego is arrogance. So it depends how we use desire, how we use our mind, how we use our ego. So everything has, the perspective.